Hey folks, Snarky J Cosplay here. Apparently, some of my Book of Boba Fett reviews have hit a little too close to home for some Star Wars fans. It's really been weird. I made the mistake of posting a link to one of my reviews on a Mandalorian Facebook group that I'm in, and I have never had such a collective of people insult my intelligence, my taste, my family, my genetics. I just got this immense stream of toxic comments, insults, petty drama from full-grown men, people with pensions, people that should not be taking anybody's opinion on Star Wars that seriously. And in talking about it with some of my friends, I realized there's a really big problem with toxicity in Star Wars fans. This maybe isn't a new topic. I think it's come up a few times, especially when the sequels were out. I'll be the first to admit, I can't stand the sequels. I think it tore apart some of our favorite characters, and I think the new characters introduced lack charm and typical Star Wars DNA. I don't think they're great movies. That being said, they're still part of the Star Wars canon. We kind of respect them just for being part of a series that we love. I don't think that the prequels were entirely bad, but I know that that's a really divisive statement, and I've heard more than a few people talk about the prequels and say that it ruined their childhood. I'll tell you what, there's no 2-hour and 30-minute movie that has the power to ruin a childhood. Ruin a character, maybe, but a childhood? I think that's a little much. I think that toxicity within the Star Wars community is a really huge issue. I've heard a couple of my friends say that nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. And that's true. Star Wars is kind of our baby. We all have a character that we relate to and obsess over. We've all got a movie that's a favorite, and when something that comes out negates something about those characters, it's upsetting. But I think that there's a fine line between let's be respectful about how we argue these things and we're now not allowed to have opinions about these things. I've never done review videos and I've always wanted to. For me, doing reviews is just a way of talking about the things that I like or don't like. And when it comes to Boba Fett, I adore Boba Fett. I worship him. I have more merchandise of him than I have of anything. He's my wallpaper. I've got shirts. I've got figures, posters. There are few people out there that want to see a Boba Fett show succeed more than I do. That being said, nobody's doing me a favor by making a Boba Fett show. Robert Rodriguez and David Filoni did not send me a fruit basket and invite me to come participate in the writing. Disney Plus is not giving me a discount. Nobody is giving me anything. They are producing a show that is making them money. And I think that maybe that's what some people don't think about. The show is made, yes, for the fans. But at the end of the day, this isn't some lovable thing that they're doing just to please us. They're doing it because it's marketable. It's profitable. They know that it's going to make money. So they're not doing us a favor. They're in business. So why should we, the people that are paying money for their subscription services, for the streaming services, for merchandise, to go to theme parks, what have you, why should we feel obligated to just be grateful that they're giving us anything at all? That is a real statement that I have been told by Star Wars fans. I've seen it on forums, I've seen it on comments, and I've heard it in videos. We don't have to be grateful. We can be free to express how we feel about something. If it's bad, it's bad. On the internet, the beautiful thing is we've had the sharing of opinions and information democratized. That also sucks sometimes. I know that there were major actors that literally got bullied from fans that were upset about the choices made in their characters' writing or in some of the acting in the movies. If you look at how much hate the character that played Anakin as a kid in the prequels got, it's unfair and kind of nuts. I get that we all love Darth Vader and we all wanted to love Anakin, but that doesn't mean that George Lucas's mistakes entitle you to wish death on anybody. And I think that we're seeing more of that still. I have not come out and insulted anybody's mother by talking about how little I like certain episodes of the Book of Boba Fett. Therefore, nobody should come insult my mother, because she's a nice lady and she doesn't need that. It's just keyboard warriors on the internet wanting to be mad and wanting to look for a fight for somebody. But I'm entirely willing to argue if I've got the time, and often I do have more than enough time on my hands. But regardless, I think we're all entitled to our opinion, and I don't think that when it comes to Star Wars, the opinions are drastic enough that we should all start clawing at each other's throats. We all wait in line to watch the same movies. We all wake up early or stay up late to watch the same shows. And we're all united by the fact that we love Star Wars. There's no reason to get mad. So if somebody has an opinion that doesn't exactly correlate with yours, if it's a hot take, you don't have to get mad about it. I'm not mad. At the end of the day, it doesn't change anything. We're all a bunch of nerds standing in our little soapboxes in our corners of the internet, and there's really no need to take it that personally. I'm still here, I'm still obsessive, and I will buy tickets to every terrible movie just to gripe about it on the internet after. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, I ask you to leave your comments. If you disagree, type up an angry little strongly worded letter. I encourage you to do so. I've been Snarky J. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for commenting. You boost my engagement.